The views and opinions of this podcast are solely our own, with no direct intention to offend or upset.
Brilliant. Fucking brilliant.
Never find a more wretched hive of scum and villainy. We must be cautious.
Well, good morning, Vietnam, and everybody else who might be listening to What's the Script podcast. I am Chris today. Well, I'm Chris every day, but it's Chris. And again, for another fun-filled film review is my colleague and close associate and friend, Craig. How are you, Craig? As you wait
right,
away,
mate.
not for your Beano.
I know. A wee bit hay fevery flu. I'm not too sure. I was a bit fucking on the toilet and all that and last night as well. So maybe a wee bit of both. But hey, listen, it's not about me. It's not about me, mate. I'm all right.
It's just your
You're
journey.
all right.
It's just your journey.
It's my journey, man. You all right?
I'm semi-suffering with something similar myself. I'm putting it down to hay fever because my eyeballs addiction, but hey.
Aye. We need to stop spinning
Who
and
knows,
work,
man? Aye.
Stop
Who knows
licking
what's
each other's
outside
necks, man.
Fucking singing fucking passionate love songs to one another. Take these but like I say to everybody, welcome back to What's the Script for another fun-filled film review. And again, usual shout outs to Quaint for their tunage. Shout out to the Seismic Boys, keep doing what they're doing. I don't know. James should be a wee bit happier than usual. I don't know how you read into yesterday, but hey, I was
Still at
expecting a demolition job. He's probably up there now, like, get him out, Sean.
Not about Bodwell trying to find his house. Burning Nuts magazines for 1996, a Lucy Pinder.
Turn the winds against me. Like, what are you talking about, James? But aye, so it is what, the 1st of September. It's a good month, September. It's an expensive month for me and all, but there's so many birthdays, including mine. But aye.
Is he going to be 33?
I think so, aye.
What a
No, it's
tease,
been
man.
a- Yeah,
Do you mean you think
it's been
so?
a long...
Fucking right, you know.
Forget my age all the time. I genuinely forget my age all the time.
Couldn't you wait to tell everybody it was your birthday coming up? Couldn't you wait, mate?
Well,
Fucking.
how else am I going to get my presents?
That's Papa's birthday as well, isn't it?
Aye, it's Papa's birthday, but his is on
Papa of Bailey, you're going to be 52. No, 51? 52?
I don't know. Aye, but it's aye, his is on a dodgy day. His is on the old 9/11 there, know what I mean? So it's usually he celebrates his birthday, and sure it's his wife's birthday the same day. And then, I mean, Al Qaeda usually celebrate his birthday and all, but for totally different reasons. But hey,
Rat-a-tat-tat.
got
God bless him.
got his birthday party one time like, Paul, what's with the Al Qaeda guys? Not that. He's like, I don't know. They keep coming every bastard year. Every year they see the balloons and just come in.
And a balloon pops, everybody hits the flare, man.
Oh, fucking hell, man. But yes, so we're back again. We are a wee movie delight that came off your list, mate. But it has been a wee time. Well, not a wee time. It's been a wee. We've had time to watch stuff again. So, what has been your ocular delights this weather?
Well, My ocular delights have been vast in the past week or so. They really have been vast. My continuation with Alien Earth, which seems to be getting shiter. Episode 4 I'm on now, so aye, the effects and all that are not quite making up for the storyline, but I'll see it through. You know what I mean? Dexter Resurrection has been an absolute pleasure so far. It's been great. It's been back to the normal. I keep saying that. I can't wait to see the rest of it. I restarted CW's Flash again because I liked it the first time around. I also watched. Here we go, with you. K-pop Demon Hunters for the 47th time. Shazam, Fury of the Gods. The Nun, the F1 movie. Guardians of the Galaxy Volumes 1, 2, and 3. The Green Hornet, which I thoroughly enjoyed. The Curse of La Llorona, 2019. Annabelle Comes Home. The Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It. The Simpsons movie. And then finally, to wrap up my Conjuring marathon, The Nun 2. I then watched Friday. I started the new series Only Murders in the Building, but I'll need to start it again because I wasn't even paying attention. And last night I watched Spider-Man No Way Home after I was doing shit. So, because it's still a good film, I don't care what anybody says. I liked it.
Yeah.
That was me, mate. What about
That's
you?
quite sizable. Oh well, mine's hasn't been too grande. You know, it hasn't been too grande. So we
You know why?
Spanish there for you.
I know why. Because you're fucking back the sauce, mate. That's it.
Hey, we like the merchandise, huh? But I watched War of the Roses. Still funny. No, I mean it's fucking anybody who's not seen it. It's a divorcing couple fighting in a house, and things just spiral into fucking madness.
Oh, wait, man.
Aye. Like you, I finally seen the F1 movie. I enjoyed it, liked it. Know what I mean? It's not going to fucking. Oh, it's a film for the ages, but it's just it's a good film to go and see. I would recommend it. Recommend it. Finally, I seen Superman that we discussed in work, and you were like a small child.
Welcome to the party.
Watch this. Watch this. I'm watching you. I'm watching you, Craig.
It says to you about Superman's feet, didn't I?
Yeah. The
Even
boys.
for that, man.
Aye. I mean, why? Well, it's just that's
huge, bitch.
Aye, but I largely enjoyed Superman. Like we were talking, mate. I think it's just bits that are a bit busy, but then it's trying to launch a whole new cinematic universe on it. So it's what it is. As it is. And like you, mate, instead of watching the new Dexter, I've decided to go back to the beginning and just watch it because it's all available on Netflix. So by the time this series is finished, I can just bust it probably in the one go. So that's it. And then last night I watched the last one to laugh or something, whatever it's called. Because I couldn't get to sleep last night. Which it's just comedians in a room try to make each other laugh, and you're not supposed to laugh. And the last one, no to laugh wins. So that's it. And a wee eggshell.
Yeah, Lindsay loves that. Was it the British one you watched, or was it the Irish one?
Yeah, the British one.
British one.
Yeah.
See the Irish one,
Bob.
mate. Irish one's 10 times better. It's good, really good, man. Funny as fuck.
I'll need to watch that now then, because I watched that one and I was like, oh, it's all right. But, no, I mean, but then again, it's just Bob Mortimer for me, mate. He's just fucking, it tickles me.
Honest to God, man. I think if he was my friend, I would die I would die of laughter. I would just expire, man. It's too funny for me, man.
Mate, it's the stupidness of some of the shit he does.
See, I know see the clips of when he's on with a light, you go, Oh,
Aye.
if anybody could
Mate,
add 2 million viewers to a fucking show, Jesus Christ, it's him.
oh, mate, it's fucking, again, it was
It's his
things that
name,
were
his
done,
name for
man.
his old pals, like fucking Barry Haircuts, all that. Barry Haircuts was hanging about with Johnny Peacebox. You're like, what the fuck? This is pure made up,
Oh,
but it's
mate.
all true, man.
Oh, it's fucking, it's hilarious, man. It just, oh, he's just a mad character. Fucking, there was a bit, it was fucking, what was it he was talking about? He had to jump on an alligator one day or something. He had to say about it, and he's like, I called it a wanker. I
I
just don't
know.
see I'm sitting there, I'd be fucking howling. You know what I mean? But
One of the
it's
ones
funny,
on that
man.
with a light to you as well. It says, I went to a music festival and became a hairdresser. Went a 3 day music festival, became a hairdresser. You're like, what a lot of shit, man. They fucking did it all. I started cutting hair. That's fucking mental, man. Oh, what a
Oh,
life.
oh man. But aye. So if you want to laugh, watch that. I mean, you've probably seen all the fucking clips on TikTok and all that, but because that's where I fucking seen it tossed to begin with. But funny man. But that was Ocular Delights for me, mate. Like I says, it was very few, but good in quality, good in quality.
Mm,
Um,
mm.
but today, like everybody knows, we're here to review the movie that is Deja Vu, pre 2006. No, I
We
remember,
lot have done that
try
before.
to remember things. You know, I've seen that before. Yeah, I've seen this, but
Righted that
aye,
joke.
2006, mate. I seem to remember doing things and I seem to remember stuff happening, but can you can you re-enlighten myself what happened in 2006 and the listeners?
Right. Let's go back to the year, back to the year, back to the year of our film. 2006 key events, mate, including Italy winning the FIFA World Cup and the Winter Olympics being held also in Turin. So Italy was a busy bastard in place, man. There was celebrations and there was Olympics on. The launch of the social media platform Twitter and the Nintendo Wii both came out that year, 2006. So was that 19 years ago?
Roughly.
Still
Aye.
got a wee. Still got a wee. Never gets
Everybody's got
old.
a wee.
Aye. Always
Some
good to
people
pull
are
a wee.
actually full of wee.
Right, fucking right. It's always good to pull a wee at a house gathering with drink involved and
Aye.
play these fucking sports games.
Aye.
I mean,
Mate, I didn't mind that at all. Fucking everybody was getting black eyes now because they were getting whacked with the remote and that. Does the Wii encourage violence? Like, what?
aye. Smashing tellies and all that, because when the Wii first came out, I don't know many people know this, you probably will know it. The controllers never had a wrist bracelet on them when they first
Mm.
came out. So people were fucking flinging remotes and smashing tellies and windies and all that. So they had to bring out the new Wii remotes for the wee ankle bracelet. Fucking wrist bracelet on them. Playing it
That'll
with
be the
their
football
ankles.
game then.
I had to play it with their ankles. Fucking had a bit of a problem. But there we go. So there was a major conflict in 2006 between Israel and the Lebanon. Lebanon is a country, but nobody can refer to it as Lebanon. They call it the Lebanon. The Lebanon. And there was an execution of former Iraqi dictator Saddam Hussein.
Oh,
Yeah, see?
well, was he executed? But was he?
Aye, fuck it. They had the chance to date in Hot Shots, remember, but never done it, man. When he catches the big bomb. So, following his conviction, Saddam Hussein was, in fact, executed. Other notable events include the Montenegrin independence referendum, which everybody remembers. The US government signing the Secure Fence Act. Never heard of that in my fucking puff.
Because nobody
And
wants an insecure fence.
exactly, big holy fences everywhere. And significant protests in countries like Belarus and Oaxaca in Mexico. I've never heard of Oaxaca in Mexico. There we go.
No. Yeah.
So that was the world events, mate. A bit going on, probably a bit more that I've not investigated, but that was the top of the tree.
Yeah. Oh, I know. The whole fences, man. Oh, fucking.
Movies.
Remember the. There was
Remember
a
fun
blood in
through.
the streets there, that.
The amount of people we lost through falling through fences, it was fucking shocking. It was all the news.
Uh, I know that's when Mr. Harris got took as a political prisoner.
Oh my God. Oh my God. That's shocking, Mr. Harris. So, but if you wanted to escape for that for a wee couple of years, you could always go to the cinema, or as our American cousins and friends call it, the movie theater, man. Just sell the movie theater, man. Get some. Yeah. Movies included one of your favourites, Mission Impossible 3. That came out. A good film, which had a bit of a dark take as well, but which I enjoyed, and I thought Ben Affleck was really good in it. Hollywoodland. Thought that was a good film. That was about the guy that played Superman back in the 50s.
Mm-hmm.
What you selling on it?
I want to maybe watch that. It doesn't ring a bell.
That's a good film, based on a true story, obviously. Another good one, which I enjoyed, Talladega Nights, which has got some of the best outtakes you'll ever see on your YouTube there. Feel deep down my plums. The Prestige, which we both enjoy. It's no bad film.
You go, Chrissy Nolan.
One that I liked, Inside Man. Bank
That's
robbery
Denzel,
film.
no, is it not?
I think so. And another one, which is a kind of Marmite film. I didn't really enjoy it. Lady in the Water. It was built up to be this big fucking great thing and all that, but it didn't hit hard. A bit like most of the Conjuring fucking franchise that I've just sat and watched. It didn't hit at all. So there we go. That was some of the top movies. What great movie. So year for movies. Same goes for your music there. You can get into the music shop, the music store there, and put your records on and the headphones and the like, and you could get yourself such CD singles as Sexy Back by Justin Timberlake, Crazy by Niles Bartley, Ain't No Other Man by Christina Aguilera, still looking fine, by the way, Christina Aguilera. You Give Me Something by James Morrison. I like James Morrison. His first two albums were class. I was really into them at the time. And another one we both enjoy, for a band we both enjoy, a band we've both seen, When You Were Young by The Killers.
Oh, it's tunage. Oh, supreme tunage.
I'll tell you what, but there was some deaths here, but not a lot of deaths. In fact, only two that I recognised in all the deaths. And the deaths were former President of the United States, Gerald Ford, excuse me, and actor Robert Altman. The rest were all academics and professors, and I'm sorry, I just never knew who they were, so I never thought I'd bore you with trying to get used to know who they were. So there we go, two deaths. The whole 2006, nobody else died.
Well, so, I was in that bastard and Lazarus chamber was cutting a bit.
That's it, the Lazarus pit. So like you, I thought, nah, we'll not do the births, because it's only 19-year-old they'll be today, so fuck that shit. So I went to TV series that debuted in this year, just like you done on the last pod, so I stole your idea, thanks for that. A TV series that came out this year, which I do not recall, don't remember, was Blade. Blade, the TV series. I was today years old when I fucking wrote that down, by the way. Another class one for the Daz, Hannah Montana. She debuted 2006. Obviously, she's a wee bit better looking now than she was back then. And a wee bit more accessible than she was back then as well, because that would have been fucking jail time. Just as we've been talking about, mate, 2006 was the debut year for Dexter.
Yeah, I was thinking that earlier on. I was like, oh, the old Dexter, eh?
The Bay Harbour Butcher and Ice Truck Killer came right onto our screens, and we were like, I fucking like this, I'm going to watch it. 30 Rock, which a lot of people enjoy. I've never got into it. I've seen a couple of episodes. Seems fine. That debuted. It went on forever, right? I've done it.
Yeah.
One that a series that everybody loved and then was fucking raging with how it ended. Heroes. That first series, mate.
First series was smashing, and then it was just fucking, I don't know, man. I don't know. It just
I get fucked in the next couple of years by a lot of things did with the writer's strike, the very first writer's strike back then, that was put put paid to a lot of good shows. The IT Crowd, which is a great watch. That was debuted in 2006. And one that I used to enjoy back in the day was Psych. Do you remember Psych?
Not sure. It rings a bell, but
White guy and a black guy. He puts himself across as psychic, but he's no psychic. He's just super observant. He can notice things and all that. It's a comedy. It ran for a good few series. There was a couple of movies about it as well. I know, you know, that I'm not telling the truth. I know. That's good. That's good. But apart from all that, mate, that is all I have wrote down for the year of 2006, 19 years ago, by the way. Oh,
to be a young man back then, eh? That's when there was no phantom pains when you wake up after a sleep. Oh, the days
aye.
you were made of fucking rubber. Oh,
This is what being 47 is. Watching the old firm game, having a wee drink, falling asleep on the couch for an hour and a half, then waking up ill, no well, fluey, hay fevery, shaky, diarrhea. What the fuck?
aye.
Only went for a kit for an hour and a half, man, and God decided to fucking ill me. No. Know what I mean?
Aye. Have a wee dose there.
Aye, take that, you bastard.
But aye, cheers for that, mate. A wee glimpse back in time to 2006 there. I mean, yeah, things were. I think I was still at school. Oh, school there. Getting educated. Being told off your teachers, oh, your grades matter. Your grades matter. Oh, do they? Aye.
Yeah, still at school. You're meant to be at fucking school.
Yeah.
Probably money, probably dogging it with the big boys.
Dogging it. But that same year, mate, is the film that we'll do today. A wee time travelling kind of goes under the radar, this film, in regards to when time travel films are mentioned. But aye, DeJa Vu. You ever had DeJa Vu?
I think I have. Sure I have, I remember. I think I have. Aye, a lot. I mean, there is a real scientific explanation of deja vu, and it's obviously it's a brain fart, really, innit? Your brain reboots itself to make you think you've seen something that you've already seen. But that again is weird because sometimes you get deja vu about things, and you think you've had the deja vu about it weeks ago. Do you know what I mean? It's it's a strange phenomenon in the heat.
But that's that. I mean, if you ever dreamt something, and then you've been in the same situation as you dreamt it.
Aye.
That's. I want to know what that is. Because see, for years I was like, why is it never me winning the lottery?
That's true. That's true.
Why is it some shitey conversation? I don't know, fucking biscuits or something. You know what I mean?
Why is it on a cure to cancer or something like that? But how many times have you caught yourself just stopping what you were doing and going, I've seen this before. I heard you saying that before. Yeah, whoa, I've done this. It's fucking freaky. It's cosmic.
I didn't even were in work. And I mean, I've dreamt this before. You're going to end up raging about something. You're like, oh, fucking thanks for that. I was having a fucking brilliant day. And I went, see, there it's there.
Aye, same with you, mate. I remember you're like that. I'm going to do my windies. I've heard you saying that before. You've said that before, mate. I can hear you, Papa, chuckling at that one.
Aye, fucking. Aye. She says he's going to do my windies, never done them. Chancing bastard. Yeah. But the film, budget-wise, according to the internet, $75 million and brought in 180.5 million. So, I mean, it's money. But
I thought it's money, mate, aye.
I said the people. I mean, I don't know what the fucking the baseline standard is now. You know what I mean? But I mean, it made more than it cost, so surely it's a success. But you know how it works, innit? The film was directed by Tony Scott, and I do enjoy a Tony Scott film.
I've seen Top Gun, Beverly Hills Cop 2, Days of Thunder, The Last Boy Scout, True Romance, Crimson Tide, Enemy of the State, Man on Fire. That's your Tony Scott.
Is it? And for any of the Warriors fans, he was set to direct a reboot of the Warriors, but unfortunately, before then, he decided to take his own life. So, yeah, it happens, man. But he's left us plenty to watch. You know what I mean?
No
So,
half.
um, do you want to give us a wee rundown of the cast there, mate? And a wee synopsis, if you want. You can make it up if you like.
No, I like to write one down because I've no as fast paced in the old brain matter as you are. So we're part there. Denzel Washington plays ATF agent Doug, who joins hands with the FBI in order to investigate a ferry explosion. Using a technique that enables him to look into the past, he also tries his best to save a woman he knows who has already died, but has not died in the past. But he wants to save her. No, that jazz. And scupper the ferry bombing, obviously.
Aye, aye. I mean, I've got a bit to say on that later, but
I'm
we'll
sure
cross
you
that
do.
bridge.
Sure you do, mate. Who's in it anyway? Tell us who's in it.
Oh, mate. Well, like I've already mentioned, our man Denzel Washington's there. And by the way, is this the first film we've done with Denzel? I think it is, mate.
Oh, is that?
Which is a curious thing. Aye,
That's a
it's a
curious thing,
curious thing
considering
because
we've done about 5 with Arnie and 4 with Sylvester Stallone and the rest of them. We've got a few.
Right, it's a curious thing. Obviously with Denzel, you get Paula Patton, Val Kilmer, R.I.P., Jim Caviezel, Adam Goldberg, Eldon Hansen, Erica Alexander, Bruce Greenwood, Matt Craven, Ellie Fanning, Brian Howe, and John McConnell. That's all the ones I wrote down. But as casts go, it is not shite.
Mm-hmm. No, definitely not. And this
So that's a
is a healthy looking
no,
Val Kilmer. Wee bit of beef on him, that.
aye, aye. But that's I was going to say that. Let's see, like films back then, right? Do you think it's just like a sign of the times now that obviously the film, see the big actors, they must be eating up more of the budget because see when it comes to films now, there's like one big actor and then it's fucking blah, 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 know what I mean?
I think
Whereas
you're
this,
right, mate.
it's no like fucking massive, but still got good actors on there. Know what I mean? Like oh fucking him, her, well, know what I mean?
I think you're right. It's went very footballer-esque, probably with the pay structure side of things. I mean, unless you're in a Marvel movie, like I think
Yeah,
this Doomsday's got about 30 fucking top end super hero, which I'm fear it's going to be too much, to be honest with you. But hey, we'll talk about that when it comes. But you're right. Seems to be movies now come out with either one major fucking tap of the tree actor or two at a very push, and the rest,
yeah.
all right. But back in the day, you had a better spread,
Mhm.
definitely.
It's just I just imagine fucking well, just like Heat for instance, know what I mean? De Niro, Pacino, any good Sizemore, Val Kilmer again, know what I mean? Those fucking even was it John Voight? He's in it for fucking 10 minutes
Aye.
at the most.
It's funny. See, there's DeJa Vu there. I'm sure. I was just thinking about Heat, and you mentioned, I think it was a Val Kilmer thing. Do you know what I mean? But
Uh,
aye.
Aye. So the film, what I say is, we did we did give Tony Scott his props there, right? But apparently the two writers of the film did not like how the movie turned out. They felt Tony Scott was the wrong guy for the job because he concentrated more on the action side of things and no more the kind of time travel parts of it. You know what I mean? But Tony Scott himself says the shooting schedule wasn't his preferred amount of time either. So I mean,
Mm.
the writer and the writer and the directors maybe didn't like it, but it's a good film still. Know what I mean? It's
Aye.
see me try and go too what fucking scientific wise. But I mean, I think films can be boring that way.
Exactly. By the way, it was all about, we'll get to obviously preventing what happened. So I think we're all clever enough to make our own mind up how it worked. Do you know what I mean? We didn't
Aye.
need to know about equations and whatever the writer's talking about, but that was fucking fine for me, man. Fine for me.
So, like, it's just as I was reading that last night, and I was like, what the fuck did he mean that fucking? I was like, because I mean, as time travel goes, know what I mean? It's pretty basic.
That's it.
So it's
Maybe not so much for the Rotten Tomatoes fucking reviewers because they only gave it a 55%. This movie,
no,
whereas
again,
IMDb is
that's the critic
7.1.
score.
Aye,
That's the critic score. So if you go into Rotten Tomatoes, it's actually up at 75 by the audience. So
that's an apartment.
again,
Aye.
I mean, because mate, I looked at some. Well, after I wrote down what I was going to like, talk about today, right? I seen some of the reviews, right? Because you can't help but see them when you go into Rotten Tomatoes and all that shit, right?
Uh-huh.
And they were saying stuff like the plot was far fetched, and I'm like, a time travel movie's far fetched. I feel you've watched the wrong movie, buddy. You know what I mean? It's fucking
Aye. Missed the brief. And then see if you were to dig deep in these fucking clowns, you'd probably find out that one of their all-time favourite movies was fucking Back to the Future or Terminator. Know what I mean?
it's fucking yeah, I can't believe it. It's like I mean, see some things, see when it comes to the reviews, man, and it's like sometimes you go, aye, aye, and then other ones you just go, you're fucking that's your thing. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
It's fucking it's like when people pelt off fucking uh what superhero films again.
Aye.
It's just a bit for the guys flying through the air, you fucking rocket. What the fuck?
Aye, he's got a hammer that fucking summons the thunder. Know what I mean?
Uh,
It's a bit far-fetched, that shit, is it no? Uh,
you know
do
what I
you know,
mean?
you're talking about Tony Scott saying about scheduling issues and all that. Probably a big chunk of that was the movie went through pre-production in New Orleans. Just a few weeks before production was to begin, Hurricane Katrina devastated the city. With the location in ruins, the movie made the decision to find a new location to shoot. A few weeks after the decision, cancelling the movie altogether was in talks. Finally, 3 months after the hurricane, the film returned to New Orleans, Louisiana, and began pre-production once again. That's why I left out Hurricane Katrina for the events of 2006 because I knew we'd be talking about it. So it nearly
Yeah,
never happened, man, the movie. And then when it did happen,
yeah,
scheduling was condensed.
yeah. That's it. So kind of a chain reaction of events. Know what I mean, see, we think about fucking like hurricane, like disaster things in America, man. It's the Katrina one always fucking stuns it.
Aye.
You know what I mean? I know we've named them all fucking different things and all that now, but fucking Katrina was the one I always seem to remember.
It was the aftermath of Katrina that stuck out to me because it seemed to be they were kind of left to fucking deal with it by the
Yeah,
then president and government and all that. It was a bit
yeah.
shite. You know what I mean?
Oh, aye. Definitely. I take the point. Fucking the Top Gear guys when they went there, fucking gave people the motors. Know what I mean?
That's right. I remember watching the news and during that time, it doesn't seem that long ago, by the way, and there was people like a week after it, and they were still reporting that fucking dead bodies were floating through the streets and all that shit. Do you know what I mean? Or getting
Aye.
washed up. Oh, fucking hell. Horrible. Because people were ended up dying through for disease after it, through the decay of fucking bodies and shit. Mental.
Aye. That's fucking nuts, man. Nuts. But aye. That's how they chose to film, by the way.
Aye, before the hurricane. That's why. You know what I mean?
Just
It's
that,
tot-
sitting. No, I was gonna do that, just rolling the camera like that, and the next thing a body came and fucking like just pat it away. Fucking that'll float away there. But aye, like you says, let's see. Obviously, there was a lot of emergency responders and all that there. They made it into the film just to like cause they were like there and aye, get yourselves into this film sort of thing. Plus, it's actually I'm sure it's dedicated on it. To the people in New Orleans and all that after the Katrina fucking thing. So it's aye.
It's a good point.
So some of the
Tony
people you're
Scott.
seeing are actually real workers.
Aye, definitely. And then some of the footage of the people looking for loved ones and all that was real as well.
Mhm.
Tony Scott and Val Kilmer had shirts made for the crew that said Malcolm X, Jesus Christ, and Jim Morrison. DeJa Vu. How can we fail? You know what I mean? Because they'd all the big stars for some of the biggest movies ever.
Aye, fuck's sake. Um, I don't know how true this is, but I seen it wrote down somewhere. The movie script is one of the most expensive movie scripts bought in movie history, costing $4.5 million.
Dollars, man. Fucking
That
dollars. That's amazing, isn't it?
that's fucking wild. It's just wild. That's it. I mean, that's what I was saying to you. Like, was it the other day there? Like, there's got to be like tons of movie scripts lying in fucking drawers and all that in Hollywood that haven't been made instead of all these fucking reboots and remakes and all this shit. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
If a movie script can go for fucking 4.5 million, then what's a 3 million movie script? You know what I mean?
Aye. And bear in mind, folks, as good as this film is, which I believe it is, it's no fucking Citizen Kane or Saving Private Ryan or Gladiator. You know what I mean? It's not a 10. Well, just
Mm.
get out there and it's not a 10, but it's a cracking movie, but 4.5. So Tony Scott must have really believed in it. You know what I mean?
Aye, aye. As well in the film, the ferry explosion is the biggest stunt ever filmed in New Orleans. So there you go. And the explosion isn't shite. I'll say that.
Oh.
Know what I
It's a
mean?
belter. There's a mushroom. There's a fucking mushroom. You know what I mean? And then the aftermath of the dredging of the ferry getting pulled up with cranes and that's all real, man. It's
Yeah.
fucking, it was amazing. Definitely.
That's what it says, mate. It's like it was a bit of effort still put into films, mate. It wasn't all fucking just CGI daft. It's not. Which I mean, I've said that I don't know how many times on this now. I think it just takes away from films. I mean, because it's like you know it's no there. It's just
Exactly.
I mean, it's probably better for the environment and all that, but come on.
Better for the environment. Fucking listen to you, you mad eco warrior.
I know,
Who
mate.
you like?
It's like the whole thing, man.
You and your flowers.
Aye. What's that? Oh no, I never put plastic in the normal bin. No, 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 no.
Right.
Save the dolphins.
Every time Chris farts, he apologises to the atmosphere. I'm so sorry about that. That's the ozone getting hardened there in
Uh,
my farts.
I'm sorry, baby Jesus.
Jesus.
Whip myself
Clarkson
like
would say.
Silas.
Jim Caviezel, he decided at the very last minute to do the stunt where he is hit by the car himself. If he was injured doing that, he could have ended up paralysed, but he got it bang on, man.
Mhm.
We'll probably come to Jim Caviezel. He's very love-hate in the eyes of, well, he's very much hate in the eyes of Hollywood, I think, you know, man, because some of the things he's said and some of the truths he's trying to speak, you know what I mean? But for the
That's
most
it.
part,
Yep.
he plays this kind of character fucking great. See, Escape Plan, he's the warden and
Aye.
that and all. He plays a good,
Aye.
he plays a right good bastard, the boy.
Oh, aye. And to say, I'm not saying Jesus is a bastard, right? But I mean, he does play Jesus enough.
It does.
And the Passion of the Christ, that's just a fucking. I think that's a. Don't know. I can't remember how long that film is, but that's just a torture video. Know what I mean?
Aye.
Just
As I tell you what, see if you've never seen Passion of the Christ, whether you consider yourself a Christian or not, or you're a Christian, you're just not practicing or that. I challenge you to watch that movie and no want to go to church after it. It fucking just makes you pure full of like
aye.
anger and fucking Sodom and Gomorrah, and you want to go and batter Romans. I mean, but I never expected the actual the length of the crucifixion and some of the
Aye.
stuff
Nah, the
to
punishment
be
leading up to
so
that, it's fucking.
graphic.
Oh, aye, it's very. Aye. But this film was also a Jerry Bruckheimer production, and I don't mind telling you, I like when Jerry Bruckheimer gets involved in shit.
Oh, aye.
It's, I mean, I watched this film, right? I forgot I had that a Jerry Bruckheimer collection box set DVD thing, right? I'm just
Is that
gonna
in it?
rhyme these after you.
All right, you
Aye.
got it.
So we've got DeJa Vu, The Rock, Armageddon, Con Air, Enemy of the State, Pearl Harbor, Crimson Tide, and Gone in 60 Seconds. This is in that wee box set. No,
Not
I'll
a
probably
shite
watch
one
all of
amongst them.
them.
Aye.
So, I mean, and just very recently, I'm sure F1 was a Jerry Bruckheimer production as well. So, I mean,
He
you can go
likes
and see
Michael
the
Bay, the
list.
boy, doesn't he? He likes Michael Bay and
Oh,
all,
aye.
Jerry.
Aye.
But I,
Well, I'm
he's
sure he's
brilliant.
aye. I'm sure he's responsible for the thing with production of Pirates of the Caribbean and all that as well. See that whole fucking franchise, I think. So, it's there. It's there.
Some of the TV stuff he's put his name to as well. By the way, I'm
Mm.
pretty sure he's part of the CSI stuff and all that. And, he's good. He's good. He's good, the boy. See out that list there, Pearl Harbor. That gets a fucking bad rap. That's a great film. I like that.
Aye. I just so this apparently in Pearl Harbor when the chaos is going on, apparently somebody like superimposed fucking Bruce Willis into the background. I don't know. I don't know if it's true because I keep meaning to go back and watch it. But
The
apparently it's like
Armageddon
him
link.
for Die Hard. He's just in there. Just
Oh, need to check that out. That's a Google search. That's a chat
um,
GPT now, which is fast taking over for Google. That's what it is. One AI. I don't care. Fucking nuke us. I don't care.
uh,
Fuck it.
that's it. Make the fucking Terminators give a laugh. But but that's fine, mate. See, time travel and all that. It was like kind of a wee different spin on the old time travel. But know what I mean? It wasn't like send something back. Well, eventually that does happen. But see the whole just being able to view the past and just like the last 4 days and all that. I think that was like a brand new idea when it came to that stuff, wasn't
It was, and I think that's why this movie kind of resonates with me, and it has done for the last 19 years. I loved it the first minute I saw it. Like you say, it's a different spin for what we're used to, Terminator, Back to the Future, the Time Traveler's Wife and all that kind of shit. It's just a new spin because it doesn't start off as a time travel movie. You don't realise until a good bit into the movie that, oh, this could be time.
it?
It is. Oh, they can do it. You know what I mean? Because it wasn't about it. It was just about trying to get clues and stuff. But all the while, your wee man there in my background, the wee Jew guy, Yodra, for fucking Private Ryan. His looks and all that kind of suggest that he knows that it's possible because
Aye.
Denzel's querying it all the time. And then it just graduates from a laser to a letter to a human. You know what I mean? Well,
Yeah.
it graduates, first of all, because she feels she's being watched. You know
Yep.
what I mean? She's writing in her diary and all that. It's fucking, you're like, oh, I like this.
That's what I mean, because it doesn't it gradually fucking gives you, know what I mean? Because you'll have an all that. Because I don't know why, but right soon I was watching this again last night. I was like, I thought this was fucking time travel. How does he end up back in time and all that? Because when I know we're just using the satellite and all the CCTV and all that, and I'm going, I thought I was like having a fucking see a Mandela effect moment. I was like, no, that fucking Denzel ends up back in time and all that.
Aye.
Fucking, and then eventually, obviously, it reveals that there is a fucking time machine sort of thing. You're like,
That,
oh,
aye,
thank God for
exactly.
that.
But obviously, they don't send him back until there's like hours on the clock. The 4.5 days it started out with, you know what I mean? But we'll probably get to that anyway, mate. What is,
By the way,
uh-huh.
Denzel, mate. Denzel is 70 years of age.
I know, I couldn't believe that. I was even getting annoyed in the Equalizer when the first Equalizer when that guy's calling him old man McCall and all that. You're like, he's not old. And then you did a Wikipedia and you're like, oh, he's not young either. Know what I mean?
I was
Did he not
71 in December.
Did they not just do training day like 5 minutes ago?
Aye. Well, I was going to say that. No, see, this round about this time, it was a purple patch for Denzel
Hmm.
because I think there was this Man on Fire, uh, American Gangster would have been round about this time. I know. I think it, let's see, for 2005 to 2008, it's just like been a steady fucking boom, boom, boom. Know what I mean? There's
But
one
by
he
the way,
does.
he's worth every penny for it, I know, because he's just
Oh,
brilliant. Okay,
mate, see,
okay, yeah.
this film, mate, he largely carries this film with his acting and all that.
Aye. 2 seconds, I
Because
forgot
it's
to put my plug in there.
like, but he's
It's better.
like the whole, like, not to say that like the film is bad and he has to carry it, but like it keeps you intrigued, know what I mean? He's got this
Mhm.
thing, Denzel, just keeping you interested, know what I mean? It's just
Aye,
hard to describe, but it's just his acting's brilliant, know what I mean? Because he is a brilliant actor, but just keeps you
aye.
intrigued the whole time. Like, aye, I'm interested.
Through, through fear of sounding like a lovey or a critique, and I don't mean to, but I can't explain it another way. He's got gravitas, he's got screen presence, in whatever
Mm.
he does. Even the character he plays, sometimes it doesn't differ too much for role to role, because it does that kind of uneasy laughter right in your face as if you're talking shite. Does it in fucking The New Gladiator, does it in this, does it in Training Day, as
Aye.
if, aye, you're in charge, huh? Okay, you're in charge. What's a coffee pot? What's a coffee pot? You're in charge. You fucking idiot. It's great. He's just so good.
Aye. But talking honestly about the film, mate, the film's got brilliant momentum as well. It's like it doesn't feel like it stagnates at any point.
As we said, a lot to do with that is the graduation and the process of getting to the eventual realization that time travel is possible. Starts off as
Mhm.
a question, then an experiment, and then a warning, and then a let's fucking try this shit. You know what I mean? That's so good. Even right up to the bit where they they're clever enough to reanimate him in a hospital because it's the
Aye.
only way he's going to fucking survive. I'm like that. I like that.
Just imagine yourselves as a surgeons and all that. You don't believe this, Davy. And they're doing a triple bypass. Both. Guy just appears out of nowhere. Like, fuck off, you. You better stop. I'm reporting you. Opioid abuse.
Just sits there fucking rattling like Apollo Creed, man.
Oh, but I know I mentioned earlier on, see with the writers like kind of criticising like Tony Scott for more focusing on the action, but see the action parts in this film, they're superb, man.
They really are. They really are, mate. I'm sure we'll mention a few in my best bits, but
Mm-hmm.
aye, can't whack it. And you're right, you said it. The balance is fine. I don't need any more explanation in the ones we got because as a movie watcher, we're getting the same information as Denzel's character. Really, we're no scientists, we're no
Aye.
PhDs and all that. We're getting to learn as we go. You know what I mean? Plus the fact he's
Mm.
fucking teaching them what to look for, where to look for it. Because at the very start, they're all like, why we got to Claire Kutcher's house? Fuck's sake. You know what I mean?
But that's what I was going. I know I kind of touched on it. I'll get to that, but see that, mate. That's the beginning of like a stalker story because he
Aye,
just watches her for days on end.
aye. Because at the very start, he's right up to the screen and he's got his head tilted.
Aye.
You could probably say he's fell in love with her. He could have fell in love with her when he seen her dead body at the start. He's like, she is beautiful, isn't she? And then the dad gives
Aye.
her the photos and says, I want her to matter to you. And then when he sees her reanimated, he's like, fuck me. And then
Aye.
one of the best bits in the whole film is when he loses his rag with his team, and he
Mhm.
says, "Is she dead or is she alive?" Do you know what I mean? That's when the questions all
Aye.
start, and it's fucking great.
Yeah. Pat. Well, what's some of your favourite bits, mate? Since we're
Some of
like
my
dancing around the
favorite
subject.
bits. Some of my favorite bits. 2 hours, 1 minute and 37 seconds in. Someone smiles, and I like it. There we go. I'm only kidding. There's a lot of favourite bits in this, mate. I'll piggyback off of what I just said there. The realization that this can't just be a window to a look into the past, because they've already explained it as being bent back in itself. So they're looking at something that's actual real. It's a bridge and it's been back in time. So he's asking the question. He's getting a bit pissed off. Is she dead or is she alive? And they're no answering yes or no. So goes like that, right. Let me just fucking speak slowly for everybody with PhDs there. You know what I mean? It's one of my favourite lines as well. And he gets a chair and he goes like that. This is a monitor, right? It's a monitor, and he smashes the monitor. Now the monitor is broken. Okay, it's broken. Okay, so it was okay, but now it's broken. Is she dead? Is she alive? And then we drew guys. Aye, she's alive, man. And you're like that. Ping. It's a great scene and a very highly charged bit in the movie. So it is, because he's just done the laser pen and all that shit. So that's one of mine.
Aye, that was one of the mines as well, mate. See when he uses a laser pen. That's when you're like, this is a fucking time machine. You know what I mean? Because obviously the hint to it, she goes, I just feel that somebody's watching me and all that. And it kind of plants the idea. And then just the laser pen, and you go, oh, she fucking seen that. You know what I mean? That was brilliant, man. Brilliant. Myself, mate, I think possibly the best bit of the film, because it's just, I forgot all about it, but it's fucking fast paced, action packed, and it's fucking time travel, sciencey weird shit on the one time. And it's when he's chasing the terrorist in his motor with the goggles. You know what I mean? And he's like, one eye is seen 4 days ago, and he's trying to dodge motors in the current day and all that, mate. It was fucking just like, I completely forgot all about it. And I went, that's brilliant, man.
That's brilliant. And see the way it's shot as well. Tony Scott's quite clever. It doesn't give you half and half. It gives you a wee bit of the real time and a big bit of the. So you can see how he's conflicted. And you're like, he's going down a one-way street the wrong way and all that. And when he sees him on the other lane in the dark, and then he gets smashed into to spin around, and he's looking right at him, man. You're like, is he seen him or not? Do you know what I mean? Oh, it's brilliant.
Mate, it's fucking, mate, it's because obviously it coincides with the whole fact that they sent the note back, and it was his partner that picked up the note, and he's not been able to see his partner through all this film. Know what I mean? And that's when he kind of finds out, I sent my fucking partner to his death, sort of thing. I need to set this right, sort of thing. And it's brilliant. I completely forgot about it, but it's brilliant, man.
Aye, it's so good, man. It's a great scene, but it's hard, I know, because it's right at the very start of the film. The ferry's just blown up. Doug arrives and starts investigating the wreckage and all that. So it's his sharp instincts, they shine through as he spots details that other people miss, showing that he's more than just a regular investigator, because he's under the bridge, isn't he? The first thing he does is looks up at the bridge, and he goes away underneath that, and he sees the scorch marks, finds the residue. Can't remember what that's called, but it signifies a fucking detonator. You know what I mean? And knows to look up at the bridge on the CCTV. So he's just clever. And Val Kilmer's in the background watching this to think I'd like to bring him on board. So it's good, really good, mate. But you see the bodies getting all the while, the bodies are lined up on the pier, scorched and burnt, and there's bodies getting dragged out of the water and all that shit. Like, fucking hell. And then you see the ferry getting trained out and all that. So it's very, very well done, man.
Aye, definitely. Also, what? See, he finds out, I know, that's when they're first watching Claire in the past and all that, and he's talking to the other detectives and all that are in her house, and it's like, again, it's just dropping wee hints here that he's been fucking at the house and all that, and he goes, when did you learn to check a crime scene? It's like your fingerprints are everywhere, and you're going like that.
That whole introduction into him being part of the past of a person he's never met before is fucking great. It's not just dumped on you, it's snippets. At the very start, it's the phone number on a candy wrapper. And then when he's in her house, mate, in the answering machine, and he just hears his own voice, he's like, what the fuck? You know what I mean?
I obviously that on the fridge magnets and all that, you can save her and all that, and you're going, what the fuck's mate, it was like Memento a bit, wasn't it? You're like
Aye.
oh, fucking that's what I mean. That's what I was sitting last night. I'm going, I'm sure there was fucking time travel in this. And it's and then you get this that and I'm going, there is fucking time travel in this. How the fuck does he sitting there like a fucking mad mess?
Seeing the whole usage, the thing's called Snow White in it, the program that they use is called the Snow White program. See the CGI that is in this film, it's great. I mean, the wee guy that plays Foggy out of fucking Daredevil, he's doing the controls with that wee, I mean, wee turntable and all that, and it's pure superimposing and all that kind of stuff. Caviezel done a show that went on for quite a while that was kind of like this.
Person interest.
That's it. And I like that's a good show, by the way, if you ever want to watch it, people. And it's kind of a program that kind of helps him save people and all that stuff. But I'll not get into semantics. But the way that's all done in this, the Snow White program, the CGI, the morphing through the walls, the very first look at Claire when you only see like half her face because the program's still trying to come together and all that. And then just when he's trying to understand it, Denzel, and he says, okay, Snow White, all right, that's good, I can understand that, but which one of you seven dwarfs are going to tell me how you got the audio? And they'll go, he's fucking catching on here.
That's how you see a lot of parts of that. I know it just it's introducing that he's like you already said, he's smarter than your average fucking like copper. You know what I mean? He's picking up things and all that, and even then you're like, oh, how did you get the audio, you cheeky bastards? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Brilliant, man. Another thing, it's kind of fleeting and all, but I liked it when he's doing the autopsy of Claire. And it's just, it's a bit weird because like fucking obviously our fingers have been cut off and it's like it could be shrapnel and all that, and even then he's not judging it, and then he touches her skin, then like tastes it for the fucking diesel and all that, and I'm going, all right, and then that's when he's like this, he fucking touches her lip and all that, and it's like then you see that it was duct tape across her mouth and all that, you're like, that's fucking, that's good, that, you know what I mean? It's brilliant. Intelligence there.
It's brilliant. He's picking up things that this guy who's a criminal investigator doing an autopsy hasn't even noticed yet. He's just interested in having a fag and taking photos, but he's fucking investigating this body. Plus the fact, you're right, it's very, very weird. It's uncomfortable because her eyes are open. And she seems to just be fucking staring right through him. And then there's a bit of you telling yourself that he's kind of fond for this lassie. But I think the DeJa Vu part of it is that he's met her before. He just doesn't know that yet. So she's familiar to him right away and investigates her properly. That's great, mate. Yep. You're absolutely right. It's fucking smashing. Another thing I love about that. Sorry, let you go.
No, mate, wait a minute.
I was just going to say the underlying backstory, no backstory, but another bit that's unexplained is where's his partner. They don't dump that on you. That starts very early in the film. He just keeps leaving his partner messages because they fell out. We don't know that yet, and doesn't know where he is. And then they see his car, and he goes, "Oh, my partner's here. Where's his car?" And he says, "We found that in the dock for the ferry." You know what I mean? And then when you find out Larry in it, is it Larry, his partner?
Yeah.
They go back and see the argument. They're trying to send a note, and it's Larry that picks the note up because he's left the room. So he's obviously thinking, fuck, if I just sent him to my death, him to his death, and it all transpires amazing. And it's a shame for him. It's a fucking sad end, right enough. You know what I mean? He gets shot and then burnt alive, man.
Aye.
Everybody calm down. I think they're about to witness a murder. Aye. Fed to crocodiles, aye. So,
or alligators, I don't know. I don't know who's in the fucking bayou, okay?
Oh, make my pot, daddy.
But It's fucking. But even let's see when he's been sent back, and obviously the film starts picking up like to the big crescendo and all that. It's fucking it's fast paced and fucking you're like, oh yeah, fucking like even like you start seeing me like Caviezel and all that how unhinged he is, and it turns into an action film. Then, know what I mean? Because in the
Aye.
beginning, like you said, it's like thriller, detective, kind of fucking like time travel, sci-fi and all that, and then the later half it becomes action. Know what I mean?
You're
But
right. Because all that lead up and build up and systematic kind of investigation leads up to let you have this fucking last part of the movie, this final act, which is fast paced. He's against the clock. He's trying to save Claire initially
mhm.
for being fucking killed to then stopping the ferry disaster and all that crap. It's brilliant, man. And other wee things are explained as well, but you don't realise until they happen. He's like, fuck, there's the ambulance. That's how we got the ambulance. That's how we found the ambulance fucking burnt out in that shed. He's just go with it. You know what I mean? Just wee things like that. It's great.
Fucking mate, that was the other thing I know, mate. I completely forgot. Obviously, he doesn't make it. You know what I mean? I completely forgot. And then I'm going like that because I was thinking, and I'm going because I knew obviously it prevents it from happening and all that shit, right? And I was like, oh, but then there's the really fucking two. Do you bump into yourself? Not what happens and all that fucking shit. And I went, oh, that gets taken care of, mate. That's taken care of.
Aye. And then when the film ends, as a moviegoer, Claire knows everything. And you're like, does the cycle repeat itself? Or
Mm.
does it as the lassie in the office explained, the black lassie, about the linear of time? Will that timeline just go on? Or will it just disappear? It's
Yeah.
it's great. It's great. It's a fucking noodle scratcher is what it is.
No, it was even at the end. And also Denzel, he's like, and he goes, and he's sitting, like, pausing, like, DeJa Vu, like, I've seen this before, sort of thing. And he goes, nah, no chance. And you're going, ah, you do, you bastard.
Because she's just looking at him in the car at the end because she knows he's died, but he's there again. And she says the same thing to him as she says to her. If you had to tell somebody something, but you didn't think they were going to believe you, would you do it? And he says, I'd try.
Aye.
Yes.
It's because even then, I didn't even like, think of that. No, I mean, see that like, the obviously the Claire character.
Mm-hmm.
This guy came to save her, died doing so and all that, and then they're back again. Know what I mean? And it's like the whole thing, like the dog, like she knew is dead, but it's dug again. Know what I mean? It's fucking it's weird, man. Just like
Aye.
that.
So does that? Aye. There's a lot of questions, mate. There is a lot of questions. So the film ends, obviously, but in the next 4 days, does that Doug get the deed Doug's messages?
Aye.
Does the fridge magnet still appear in a couple of days? And I mean, does a note appear on his desk? Oh, that's
Aye.
fucking
But
mental,
that's what
man.
I was thinking. I know there's a there's no. I'll need to go back and watch it again, right? But see when like the start of the film, Doug first shows up and he hears a phone ringing and he answers his own phone. But there's also a phone ringing on one of the dead bodies. I'm wondering if that was another timeline where he failed and he also died on the ferry. Know what I mean?
Aye.
It-
That's what I
It's
was thinking.
fucking
Is that his own phone in that body bag that's ringing, as well as his phone ringing at that time? Because it's got the same signal, but it's the same
aye.
phone. So, aye, you're probably right, mate. Aye, never made it.
Know what I mean? It's fucking it's mind boggling.
Mm-hmm. Any other
I mean,
favourite
there's been
scenes?
no, mate, no. That's what I was like. 'Cause see the final one we seen when he's still putting up "You Can Save Her" and all that. Does that mean there was a sign there for somebody else who failed to fix it? Know what I mean? Who failed
Aye.
to prevent it?
Well, I
And
think you're
it's
right, because when he's in her house and she's patched them up, and he notices the glass on her mantelpiece and stuff, and he says to himself, nothing's changed. So, up to that point, nothing has changed, I don't think. It's just the final bit
mm,
that he manages
aye,
to work it out, I suppose. And I think that's
aye,
through saving Claire's life, because if Claire wasn't there, if he didn't save her in time, the last time, then she wouldn't have been there to smash into him on the ferry and kill him and all that kind of stuff.
Oh,
It's actual porn.
but what's your favourite lines, mate? If you have no any more favourite scenes, that is.
Aye, no, I said one earlier, and it's when he's getting annoyed in the office, and he's like, "Okay, I'll speak slow so those of you with PhDs in the room can understand." It's a brilliant line because you might be fucking smart, but you can't give me a yes or no question. Answer to a
Yeah.
question. You fucking dummies, you know what I mean? I'll speak slow for you. You might be brainy, but you're no brainy enough to fucking get this question I'm asking you. So I like that. And then the one we just said there, Doug says it to her, she says it to him. What if you had to tell someone the most important thing in the world, but you knew they'd never believe you? I'd try. You know what I mean,
Yeah. A couple for your wee man there that got stabbed by a Nazi in Saving Private Ryan. When they're watching Claire back, she's in the shower, and the black woman, I think her name's Shanti, goes, "Is there anything that we can learn scientifically for watching this woman shower and all that?" He just goes, "Shanti, please, we're making sure the woman is clean." It's like, you fucking beast,
Aye.
man.
and Mad Foggy's just sitting there like Tackleberry in fucking Police Academy, seeing boobs for the first time.
Oh, mate. Oh, there's another one for that guy. I knew I picked a bad week to quit snorting hash. Oh, what?
I know.
Fucking.
Who's snorting hash? That's lumpy. I mean, soft black up with sniffling.
I know, fucking right down the gullet.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Doug's talking to Val Kilmer because they're tired. They've been watching her for a good fucking long time. They're brushing his teeth and they're just having a guy chat. And Doug says to Val Kilmer, because Val Kilmer's asked him, "What about your wife? What about a family?" And he's like, "No, none of that." He says, "Everything you have, you lose, right? Mother, father, gone. Good looks. Priswara, gone. I don't know what Priswara means. Loved ones, gone in a second. That's what this job teaches you, isn't it? No matter what, no matter how hard you grab onto something, you still lose it, right?" And he's like, "I suppose you're right." He says, "Just like Claire, we lose her. We still lose her." Because he tries to caveat it by saying that, but we're going to get this cinema bitch, blah, blah, blah. He says, "Would I tell her da? Still lose her, didn't you?" So that's good.
That's it. One for Denzel, right at the end of the film, practically. Stating reasons like a man, but God thinks of eternity. And I was like, dropping some of that spiritual shit.
Hey, hello.
Because that's the whole hanging on, mate. That's I think kind of touched on like the Jim Caviezel like character. He's talking about destiny and all that shit, and fucking you're like that and all that. But there's been things have been manoeuvred like to alter destiny and all that. Know what I mean? But it's still would be Doug's destiny to do it. Know what I mean? It's fucking like, oh, it's all about
Caviezel
connecting.
It's all about connection, man. It's about all pleasures, man. Caviezel's character is very interesting in this, right? He's a fucking psychopath, basically, but he's trying to justify it, like you say there about there's something coming, something bigger at play, and you better have divine intervention if you're going to try and get in the way of me. I promise you, or you will be destroyed and all that. But in the end, it's really just because he's mentally fucking unstable and he didn't get let into the army. And
Yeah.
there's no bigger picture because there's no explanation for it. There's no reason why he's killed 543 people and Claire and his partner and all that to get to this goal he has. There's no goal, just a goal of being pissed off and a bit fucking loopy.
That's it. Yeah, there will be other ones, right? But I think this is like one of the first films I remember of like a domestic terrorist. Because it always like you fucking seeing you were fighting terrorists, mate. It was always like fucking Al Qaeda or ISIS shit like that. And all that. You never thought it just some fucking little lone ball. Fucking the system has to come down.
Well, we said it earlier on. Tony Scott's got fucking previous for this because The Rock is kind of under the same
Aye.
thing because it's patriots killing their own to get somewhere and make a point because they feel unjustified and all that kind of stuff. Because the same lines used, Caviezel uses the same line as Ed Harris uses. Every now and again, the blood of the blood of freedom has to be washed with the blood of fucking patriots or something like that.
Aye.
It's the same line for The Rock
Aye.
to try and justify what they're doing.
So maybe Tony Scott was a fucking domestic terrorist.
I mean, I forgot until you said it. I know he died and all that, but I forgot he took his own life. So I did, Tony Scott. So I don't know why or how he done that.
No, I know. Maybe we were talking earlier on. That fucking I had to go and shut my blinds because it fucking looked like I was being looked like Gandalf coming back for the deed. It is now just went fucking dark as fuck.
I know. I've got Conjuring vibes after you, man. I'm waiting on that Stormtrooper helmet turning into the nun. You're sitting there in the dark there, but I'm enlightened. I'm enlightened with the Jesus fella there.
Oh, you're bronze there. You're glowing. You could be pregnant.
Fucking, I wish I was. I could get fucking 9 months maternity leave. That'd be fucking great. Any other lines, mate?
No, mate. You says two minds. So I was.
Oh, sorry. Doug Carlin says, for all my career, I've been trying to catch people after they do something horrible. For once in my life, I'd like to catch somebody before they do something horrible. All right. Can you understand that? Because he's getting told that the programme's over because they've got the guy. He's like, no, hold on a fucking minute. I've got a chance here. And that's when things escalate. And he phones, keeps calling him Jewish guy, but that's the only way I can understand. And he picks the phone up and goes, I was wondering when you'd call. As if, don't you? Come on in. Get the lights on. Get the kettle boil. You can do what you're going to do. And Doug Carlin as well says you can be wrong a million times. You've only got to be right once. Like, yes.
Aye. Because that's the see that whole part as well. The wee guys like that, he's curious. Can we send people back?
Mm-hmm.
Know what I mean? That's the only reason he's there.
See as well. In fact, I've just remembered his name's Denny. That's who he is, Denny, right? And there's a bit in this where he goes like that. Doug's trying to get answers, and Denny's like something spiritual, as if he's a pure scientist, doesn't believe in God. But a scene later, he says, "Look, I believe in God too." Whoa, I didn't see that coming. But he's put Doug in the chamber, ready to send him, and he says, "You know, you don't have to do this." And then Doug just says, "I think I already have." Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, my man. He was saying training day. Boom.
I've not watched training day in a while. I might watch that today at some point.
Oh,
but
I've watched that. Might be on a list, mate. I mean, we've said about we've not done any Denzels.
Motherfucker.
Aye, you motherfuckers. I think I've got a couple of Denzels waiting to be picked, to be honest with you. But that sort of lines I took, mate.
Aye. No, mate, I know it's like it's no quote heavy, but you see some of them like they fit at the right times and the right scenes. Know what I mean? You're like, hey, I like that. I like that shit.
Aye. But it's great, mate. But Paula Patton, right? Which I think she's been in a lot of stuff, but not in a leading role. I think she's a great actress. I think she looks beautiful as well, man. She plays a part really well.
Aye, definitely in this, mate. It's fucking. Let's see initially when she gets rescued, if they're being kidnapped, know what I mean? She's fucking proper terrified, shook up, fucking PTSD, know what I mean? You're like, oh, fuck.
Aye, because she still takes some convincing that Doug isn't the guy that put the hood over her head and all that, and he's trying to convince her, look, I've no scratches and all that. And then it tells you how to go to her number, because he phones the office. He went, look, I'll prove it. She phoned my office, ask him to want about me. And that's where the guy writes her number on the candy wrapper that he gets fucking away back at the start. I mean, you're like, fucking hell, man.
Aye.
Brilliant.
Because I'm sure she's done I don't know if she's done one Mission Impossible film or two. But I seem to remember her setting about somebody in Dubai It's fucking, you know what I mean? And you're like,
Aye.
aye.
There's a wee touch of the Halle Berry's about her, to be honest with
Well, see, when I was remembering this film, for some reason I had Eva Mendes in it. And I don't know if that's training day because I'm sure she's in training day.
you. Aye,
So,
she's the girlfriend on the in the
aye.
project, isn't she?
So, but aye, she is, man, she's good. Look, mate, everybody in it's good. Everybody plays their part well. Know what I mean?
Today.
It's even as I seen, see when they catch Jim Caviezel on it and he's interviewing him in the jail, and it's just this guy tells him why he's done it, fucking blah blah blah, and all that, and then just a Jim Caviezel lets out a single tear. Like it's fucking, you're going, do you regret what you've done, or is it fucking, know what I mean? Is that a tear of you're proud, or what the fuck is it? Know what I mean?
Aye, he's a great actor. He's been obviously as we touched on earlier. He's been kind of cancelled by Hollywood by speaking his truth. But like Mel Gibson was, or they've tried to Mel Gibson, but he's just got a bit more gravitas and fucking weight behind him to climb to the top of the mountain or the bullshit. But I like Caviezel. I like him a lot. But I get the feeling off him that he's fucking a bit like that in real life. I know. He scares me a wee bit, man.
He's a bit weird.
It's really good.
But
The only thing about that whole scene you mentioned there, mate, is brilliant acting on that, but he hasn't learned how to smoke a fag.
yeah.
He's no inhaling it or fuck all. He's just,
Aye.
oh, you're smoking that right, mate. You were desperate for a fag and you're not smoked it right. Fucking hell, mate.
Mate, he was in a fucking mad weird film I seen fucking years ago. Outlander, I think it is. And he's like an alien for a different planet, and they're shipping this fucking dangerous alien to somewhere, and they crash on Earth. But see, when they crash on Earth, it's Viking times. You know what I mean? It's fucking. I'm sure it's called Outlander. He's in it. I'm sure John Hurt's in it. I'm sure, and I think Ron Perlman's in it.
Oh, I like that. It's a good cast.
Mate, from what I remember, it was a good film. Know what I mean? And the big fucking creature in it was a bit fucking different. Know what I mean? So I was like, hey, I don't mind that.
I'll look for that now, actually. Outlander. Outlander. Was a TV series, I know.
Aye, I think that's that thing I was talking about last week. Back in the day, fucking everybody's all shagging one another and all that.
There we go. Outlander 2008. A spacecraft crashes in the Viking land of Heret, freeing predator Murwen. Kanan, the pilot, comes to a village searching for it, but is believed to be responsible for the destruction and arrested. Aye, I'll check that out. That you can watch that on Google Play Movies. It doesn't seem to be streaming on anything, but I'm sure we'll find it somewhere.
In the back alleys.
The back alleys of streaming and VPNs.
Yeah.
Anything else about
By the way,
Seven man?
I see
Sorry,
that we
aye.
mentioned that fucking Jerry Bruckheimer's quite fond of Michael Bay. There was parts of this film I went, is this Michael Bay?
Aye, the whole opening of the fucking movie, all the slow motion and all that.
Aye.
American flags.
Wait, I tell you, man, I was like going, I'm sure this is somebody else. This isn't Michael Bay. I'm sure it. Fucking but nah. But if you have anything else to say, mate, say it now.
I will say it
Before we
now.
rank
I want
this
to give
creature.
a little mention to the song played throughout this, which is the Beach Boys' "Don't Worry, Baby," because it's significant to the plot of the movie because it's synonymous with the bomb. Do you know what I mean? And it's a good wee tune, and for such a joyous kind of wee tune, love song, it's attached to disaster, but it also helps in the end as well. But it's a great wee tune.
Yes.
That's all I got to say about that.
Aye. And the guy just died. The last one just died recently, so.
I know. Poor man Wilson.
Aye. But out of 10, how do you score it, sir?
I've got it as an 8, and I'll keep it as an 8. Probably and a lot of people mind a bit of 7, but it's a movie that stuck with me. So for the moment I seen it, it captured me. I loved the ethos, I loved the story, and I loved, as we've talked about, the different take on time travel because it seems to happen on it by accident. Do you know what I mean? Which was great. So
Yeah.
an 8 out of 10 for me, mate. What about you?
I'm one of the people you mentioned, mate. I'm a 7 for it. But I do, I like you, the whole difference in time travel and all that. It's always been a one I've watched. Know what I mean? Um, and I it was. I think it was one that my granddad used to watch quite a lot. Know what I mean? And it was like fucking because he was into all his mad fucking sci-fi shit and all that. And I'm like, I think that's how I seen it the first time. As a no, a small child, but young like that, going, what the fuck?
I definitely
But
recommend it to people if you've not seen it. Maybe we've not gave it the explanation it deserves. It's a film that has to be watched. Definitely has to
aye,
be watched. I think most people like it. Really, really,
aye.
really enjoyed it, man.
Oh, it's intriguing and all that, and it's no boring. See if you think you're going to be bogged down with all the fucking details, like fucking, oh, for this to happen, this has to happen. It's like, no, this fucking just there, that's it there, right? Go on with it. Know what I mean? It's
Aye.
fucking,
And if you're one of the people that Chris mentioned that thinks a time travel movie's a bit far fetched, just fucking don't watch it.
aye.
And Jesus Christ,
I mean, I'll tell you the standard for the film that is a bit what the fuck is going on here? Like, I've not got the gist of this yet, and it's Christopher Nolan's Tenant. See, watch that, and
mate.
then you watch this, and you go, I am not a stupid person.
I can't say if I like Tenet or no because I've tried to watch it 3 times and I can't get by an hour it. And it's not because it's shite. It's just I feel fucking drowning in information that I can't process.
No, I
Do
mean,
you know what I mean?
that's what I'm talking about. See the barometer. I'd say that's the top one for going right. What the right? I need to pay attention here. 2 minutes. You're sitting with notepads and all that. It's fucking
If you
but
can't, it's not a film you can watch eating a packet of McCoys, man,
no.
because you miss something.
Aye. Aye. It's obviously time, place, things going backwards and stuff. And there'll be people out there going like, how do you know fucking I remember people went to see Inception and went, oh I couldn't get a fucking grips with it. And I was like, it's a dream within a dream within a dream within a dream. Okay.
Mhm.
But again, there's other people go, eh?
But at the end, of Spingy's wee thing, what happens? You make your
Aye.
own fucking mind up what happens. It might
Uh,
fall, it might
no.
no, but the camera went off. All right, Soprano style. So fuck you.
Oh, he's a bastard.
And there's maybe
But
there was maybe a follow up to that Inception, but yet to
aye,
transpire, obviously.
that's it. But as well as we've scored your following out there, now comes time for your celebrity death match.
Yes. And it's a
There's,
celebrity death match between my, well, yours and my consciousness. What did you think I was going to say?
I thought you were going to say Superman and Spider-Man.
Yeah, it's not a superhero one. It is an espionage coming together
Oh,
of
Tom Cruise,
James Bond and Ethan Hunt. Who
Ethan
would
Hunt,
win?
100%.
How?
Uh, just everything, mate. He's just better and everything. Like even like the fighting. See when it comes to James Bond, mate. James Bond's like just a kind of daft, specific kind of style. And Ethan it's just scrappy. The fights are scrappy. It gets done whatever way. And then you're like, James Bond, aye. Oh, fucking having martinis and all that, sitting there pished. There's Ethan walks up with one of the fucking masks on with a voice changer and fucking, that's you done. Fanny.
James Bond would see that coming a fucking mile away, mate. He'd have his Q branch spectacles on that can X-ray through prosthetic faces. It's like that. Goodbye, Mr. Hunt.
It's too for that shit, man. Oh,
I
shit.
can't, it's,
All that, and then Even fucking Ethan Hunt's wee devices are just better, mate. And his support team run about him is better. Know what I mean? James Bond. Oh, hello, hello. What? Hello, Austin.
Ethan Hunt is just an American rip-off of James Bond. And
No,
they've
mate, it's cool as
Americanized
fuck,
everything to make it seem better, but it's no better, man. 'Cause
mate.
James
The
Bond's better.
tune's better than everything. His tune's better than everything's
Oh,
better.
is it? Fuck. Oh, by God, it is
Of course
not.
it is. Of course it is.
Trying to say Mission Impossible tune's better than James Bond.
100%, mate. 100%.
I'm going to the shops to buy milk and bread. Then I'm going to church to pray to God.
See,
Jesus.
I would rip the piss out of 007's one, but it's really forgettable. So,
You're going to say that, you fucking snide, crass bastard that you are.
and then that whole thing off. Oh, is that an eye? Is that no? It's a gun. Who's looking for their own gun at a guy? You know what I mean? Fucking banger, banger.
Look at, tell me a supervillain that Ethan Hunt has had to fucking
Oh, so
to
many,
eradicate.
so many, mate. He literally fought AI. And by the way, to date, Ethan Hunt's got all his missions done and no died. James Bond's
Aye.
dead.
It's no deed, mate.
Yes, dead.
It's no deed, mate.
He died. He died on that
Oh.
island. He died like a dog.
It's no, he's in the Canary Islands, man. Kidding on his deed. Living his best life.
Then
Checking in on
what was it?
his daughter.
Die another day. He get caught after the North Koreans. Done time. Know what I mean?
That's a cunt of a film, that. That's a cunt of a film. Die another day. Die another day. See if Pierce Brosnan Bond doesn't count. Pierce Brosnan's Bond is fucking shite. At a time in the 90s where it is.
And there's the whole thing. Who is James Bond? Just that many people playing him now. Ethan Hunt is Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise is Ethan Hunt, mate. He's a real life guy.
Which I don't let anybody else have it. By the way, you're wrong. Because Tom Cruise wasn't always Ethan Hunt. You forget.
No, but we're not talking about
Mission
the TV show.
Impossible was a series in the 60s, mate.
I know, but we're not talking about that. That's like, okay then. We talk about like Batman and Superman and all that, because Christopher Reeve wasn't the first Superman and shit.
So that's right. It's your man at Hollywoodland that you'll need to watch when you're off.
Nah.
There's me telling you what to watch
Nah,
again.
So there you go, people. Obviously, there was that got a bit heated there, and obviously Craig admitted he was wrong. So it's up to you. Ethan Hunt or James Bond?
Craig's no wrong, but what Craig will admit to is I never really gave a good argument to his wife. What's better than Ethan Hunt? It just is, right? Aye, so
I get the whole James Bond thing, right? I get it with people. But see, my one thing that annoys me, right? He's a secret agent, right? And then see, as soon as he sits down with the bad guy, I'll see you later. I'll see you later, stranger. Everybody at the table went, I was James Bond, wasn't it?
do you know how, but
Do you know that it was?
it's meant to be. He's either meant to know because he's not a shite bag, mate. Doesn't want to hide with masks and shit because he's too fear to get his bum scalped.
All right, mate. We've caught this guy that can fucking bring down world governments. What will we do? Will we shoot him? Just fucking turn the back of the head? No. This makes some elaborate fucking device that'll cut him into 40 pieces, but it's going to take 40 minutes for it to get to him.
Oh, right. That's a good point, mate. An elaborate device like putting a bomb up his nose. Aye. Wee elaborate device like that. Why not just put two? Nah, fuck that. No. Just put a bomb in his head, man. There you go, folks. What do you think? James Bond or Ethan Hunt? It's just basically who you like better, but I like them both fucking. I thoroughly enjoy both franchises. I think they're smashing and I love them for what they are. And I'm so glad that James Bond will live longer than fucking Tom Cruise. So there you go. So that was a celebrity deathmatch, mate. Now it's one of my favourite times of the show as well. No, the end yet, but I get to pick off yours, little listy poos. Because it could be anything.
Movie bingo. Oh, movie bingo.
Movie bingo.
Oh, there you go. Fire away, sir. If it's picked, you'll have to pick again.
Okay, so I'm trying to look for something that associates a number, but I can't. This movie was out in 2006, so I will say 6, number 6.
6 has been.
Okay. 20.
Oh, it's there and it's a good one. Oh, I was actually going to fucking watch this. Number 20 is the Adam Sandler joy that is anger management.
Oh. Well played, sir. Well played indeed. I enjoy this movie.
La 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 la.
Oh, that'll be fun. That'll be fun.
Oh, aye. Anger management. So that's the next episode, everybody. Anger management. If you've not seen it, watch it beforehand. I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't have seen it anyway. Because I remember that film was everywhere at one point and all. But it is a joy, funny, and highly recommend it. But again, before we go, shout out to Quaint for the tunes. Shout out to our boys at Seismic. Keep doing what you're doing, lads. Aye.
Definitely. And a shout out to the 539 Facebook group members and 363 YouTube subscribers. Well done, everybody.
Yeah. Aye. TikTok's 964 or something like that.
Aye, and your X account is 1,700 plus. I've been stalking the shit right out here.
I'm glad somebody is, mate, because I don't even know if anybody is on Twitter anywhere. But it's the same people I see every day. Same posts, same fucking, you know what I mean?
I'm just back on it for the Rangers meltdown. Just sitting watching the fucking. That's all it is. It's just sitting with my popcorn, watching the fucking demise of my once great institution.
Mm-hmm. But, with it ending on a dull note. Cheers, everybody, for listening, liking, sharing. These are all appreciated. There you go, you're even counted. You're counted. So, that'll be enough for me, but I'll let Craig say cheery bye to you, and we'll see you next time.
Das Vidania, Mr. Bond.
Oh, he's a fucking prick. Oh, mate. But,
by the way, before we go, nobody says we meet again, Mr. Hunt. Nah, nobody says that shit, did it?
Because he's a secret agent.
Secret agent man.
And I'll tell you right now, so just to end it all, Ethan Hunt didn't order a non-alcoholic beer.
Oh, he didn't order a fucking beer either, because it was a wheatgrass sorbet he had. On that note, catch you later, folks.
Bye.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
The views and opinions of this podcast are solely our own, with no direct intention to offend or upset.
Brilliant. Fucking brilliant.